Hey YouTube, it's Rarityho here, and I'm back again with another Tech Card Tuesday. Up for today's discussion is Kycoo the Ghost Destroyer. And I know he's been a tech card for kind of a long time, and he's sometimes good and sometimes not as good, but I think he's going to become a little bit more relevant in the upcoming format. As Lightsworns are going to be more prevalent, or have already begun to become more prevalent, I think he holds quite a few answers to the Lightsworn deck. First of all, you have his first effect. When he inflicts battle damage, you get to banish 2 cards from your opponent's graveyard. And so with this, you can kind of use that as a little bit to keep the Lightsworn balance in your opponent's graveyard in check. So if they're starting to build up some Lightsworn monsters with different names, you can start banishing them, and then hopefully they won't be able to drop JD on you. Another thing that I like this card for is its second effect, to where your opponent can't banish cards from either player's graveyard. And this is really good because Lightsworn players are using Necro Gardener, and Necro Gardener just kind of prevents you from killing them, and you know, it's just a stall card, and but you have to be able to banish it from the graveyard. So with Kycoo on the field, you can't banish, and you just they have to eat that damage. And right now, that's about all their defense that they're really running. So it's very impactful, and it can hurt them a lot, and especially in the Dragonsworn variant of the deck. That means that they cannot summon their dragons either. They have no way to banish their Eclipse Wyverns, and therefore adding Judgment Dragon to their hand. So it holds multi-purposes against Lightsworns, and again, it's not a bad card to play against other decks. It's not per se amazing against Sylvans, but Sylvans do a lot of special summoning from their graveyard. So if you keep banishing this, you know, if you get rid of their Lone Fires in their graveyard, their Hermitries and their Sage Koyas and stuff like that, they're going to run out of things that will be useful to special summon with their Fertilizers and Soul Charges and all that. So it can be pretty good, and there are still some Sylvan players that use the Elemental Dragons in their deck as well. So being able to throw that means that if they have the E-Dragons in their hand, they're dead, or in the graveyard. So it has a lot of uses. It's really good against Bujins, because it means that they cannot use their graveyard setup, their hairs and whatnot. So I don't know, I like the card. I think it's really good. And then even when you can use Kycoo's, you got his second effect, like against Bujins, to where they can't use the hair and stuff like, and the turtles. But then once you swing damage, you can still banish the hairs and turtles. So even if he leaves the field, you've successfully stalled them using the effect, and you were able to banish the stuff so it'll be gone for later. So even if he's gone, or you choose to overlay or synchro with him or something, he's done his job, and he's done his job very well. So please let me know what you think. Is Kycoo going to be any stronger? Because I haven't really seen him too much presently, and I think with the return of Lightsworns, Kycoo will put in some work, put in some damage in the current meta. As always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think below in the comments, and peace out.